Hello traders, you are welcome to this video and I especially welcome you back to the Forex Geek channel. Now in this video, we are just going to be diving into a powerful momentum strategy that is used by one of the legends of the game, Linda Raschke. Alright, we're going to be talking about the MACD 3-10-16 strategy. Okay, so if you've ever used the MACD and thought this feels a bit delayed, then this variation is going to open your eyes. All right, now let's just get straight into it without further ado. Linda Raschke took the traditional moving average convergence divergence and gave it a twist, one that is built for traders who want to capture momentum early, especially on the intraday and lower time frames. All right. While the classic MACD uses the 12, 26, and 9 settings, Linda Raschke's version sharpens the response time by adjusting the parameters to 3, 10, and 16. Okay. Why does this matter? Because smaller EMAs react faster. The 3-10-16 setting is specifically designed to spot short-term momentum shifts before the crowd reacts. That means earlier entries, tighter risk, and cleaner setups, especially when paired with price action or structural breaks. Now let us break it down, okay? In this variation, the 3 and the 10 represent EMAs that are used to calculate the MACD line. All right. Then the signal line is a 16-period moving average of that MACD line. Okay. The result is a much more sensitive indicator that highlights momentum flips the moment they happen. Now, here's how to use it. Okay. You have to watch for the MACD line to cross above the zero level. All right. You have to wait for the MACD line to cross above the zero level. But instead of waiting for confirmation across multiple candles, we combine this cross with a strong price action clue. Okay. Like a break of structure, a bullish or bearish engulfing candle. Meanwhile, use this indicator in the trending market. Okay, if the market is ranging, just stay out of the trade. All right. So when you have a confluence, it gives you a high probability entry, often right before the major move begins. So let's just look at a visual example. Okay, let's say we're on the 15-minute time frame. All right, for Euro USD. You notice that price is consolidating in a tight range. Like what we see happening here. You see that price is consolidating in a tight range. All right. Suddenly you get a bullish engulfing candle, a strong bullish candle that has momentum. Okay. It might not necessarily be a bullish engulfing, but basically you get a bullish candlestick pattern, a strong one. All right. And it breaks above the resistance of this range. So as you can see, the candle broke above the resistance of this range. Simultaneously, the 3-10-16 MACD gives you a bullish signal. You can see that the cross had already happened here, and then at this point it was just still going sideways, but then after the breakout happened, it started sloping upwards. So it gave you a bullish confirmation. So that is your signal. Now, here's a key tip. Do not treat the MACD 3-10-16 like a standalone entry tool. It shines when it is used in context with structure, support and resistance zones or trend lines. Okay, it's all about momentum plus confirmation. Okay, This strategy is perfect for scalpers, day traders, or swing traders. All right, especially those who want faster confirmation of reversals or continuation moves. It works across most markets, forex, indices, commodities, even crypto. Okay, and because of its speed, it is ideal for those who trade during high volatility sessions like London or New York Open. So, if you have been relying on the standard MACD and felt like it was always one step behind, it's time to give Linda Raschke's 3-10-16 strategy a shot. Okay, it's cleaner, faster, and designed for real-time decisions. Meanwhile, make sure that you always pay attention to risk management. Do not trade with an amount you cannot afford to lose. Ensure that you do not risk more than 1 to 2% of your account balance in a single trade. Also, make good use of risk to reward ratios. If you get a confirmation to enter a trade, ensure that your stop loss is set appropriately below the swing low for the nearest swing low for a buy trade, above the nearest swing high for a sell trade. Your take profits can be around key zones, resistance zones for a buy trade, or support zones for a sell trade. Make sure you always get confirmations, all right, before entering a trade. Risk to reward ratio minimum of 1:2. Okay, it's very important. Make sure you always get confluence before executing a trade. All right. Let's see if we can find a very good sell example before we round up. Okay. So you can see that here there was consolidation, right? And after that consolidation, you can see we had a bearish breakout. You can see this strong bearish candle. And then around that time, in fact, before that, you can see the MACD line has already crossed below the zero level. So this was just a confirmation. And you can see here, after going up a little, you can see that it moved back downward. So after this, price retested the breakout zone, although it pierced into the the range, and then fell back down. So right after the retest, to have been a good opportunity to enter a sell. And then after you enter a sell trade, the stop loss can be above the recent swing high, and your take profit can actually be around the nearest support zone. But if you don't have a good risk to reward ratio, just like what happened here, the risk to reward is too bad. So in that case, do not enter the trade. Cancel, because the risk to reward is not good enough. All right. So if you found this breakdown helpful, go ahead and smash that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel if you want more real trading strategies used by legends like Linda Raschke. I've got more valuable content coming your way that'll take your trading to the next level. Let me know in the comments if you've tried the 3-10-16 MACD and how it's worked for you, or if there's another strategy you'd like me to break down next. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay sharp and trade smart.